Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bruins offense is on the field for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll sneak it. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. So the Illinois Fighting Illini now go on offense, and they'll have it for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down and run. All right, guys, let's chat about Illinois. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks, big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line is...
Looking for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Scanning the field, it's Malayawa. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
And the Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. The Bruins need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Fires to the big fella. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's fourth down. Will they bring out the punt team? They punt it away on fourth down. There is a lot of real estate in front of this offense as the ball is touched dead at the 5. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. The give to the back. Finding an escape route. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The give to the tailback. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. No matter the sport, he epitomized the UCLA mantra, be quick, don't hurry.
I mean, what a great job of being quick off the ball. Defensive lineman, you got to be quick off the ball if you want to be disruptive, get in the backfield, and get to the quarterback.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's second and long. He'll pull it on the read. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like it's such a timing and an art when you run this option. Like you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
Illinois lining up quickly. Right back to the well. Quick spin on the run.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The RPO, it's complete. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Bringing the heat. He'll try to do it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Matthews. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Out of the gun, the inside give. Oh, he's got some space. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Wants to go up top. Caught, close to the marker, it's Marshall. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Power football with the run. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Oh, they're after him. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Marshall. Touchdown, Bruins! They put the 1st points on the board. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Michigan is getting smoked. This is unexpected. This is alarming. And I've been on social, and their recruits are definitely taking notice. They're trailing by 14 to Iowa. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Grab behind the line. It's Dixon. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Looking to pass. It's Newton. Under fire. He's going to run it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's got it on the right. Runs through a tackle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And the Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Bruins line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. They bring the punter onto the field now. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Going right to work up top. Quick strike complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Running to Green.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They go to the ground. Running into the open space. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. Turns it on in midfield. There he goes. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bruins, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
What a great response by this defense. You give up the big play. What do? You respond right back. You get upfield, get to the quarterback, get the negative play, and get the momentum right back.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Back to pass. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Bruins are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead's extended a little further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner will be knocked down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the back. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The give. Got the 1st down and more. Forced out of bounds right at the 33-yard line. Really good pickup there. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll move the wide receiver. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Newton. There's the pressure.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. To the ground with the back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete downfield. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Bruins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Marshall. They pick up the 1st down, they'll mark him at the 34. Gotta be expeditious here. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Iamaleava. He'll throw it. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. He caught it! They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Get a pass rush like that, and the Bruin faithful will give you an 8-clap in a heartbeat.
They'll get jacked up. They'll get excited. I mean, you think about a defense, you got to get those guys up front. You want to dominate college.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
Pocket breaking down. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. UCLA will go back to work on offense. From the gun, give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to the well. Runs for the tackle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bruins send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And the ball comes to rest right there. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Give to the running back. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Now the play fake. Finds his man. It's Dixon. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields the punt and tries to help, and he loses the football on the return. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bust through behind his pad. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The give on the option. Slithers into space.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Catch in the middle, it's Clement. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Finds his big tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
You could just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Between the uprights, it's good. This is now a 7-point game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Michigan is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Ann Arbor for a long time. They're up 14 over Iowa. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this up.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Illini!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Got his man quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a second down play. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Bruins are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got his man. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in the perfect weather conditions with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seems like he's dialed in.
The run from the shotgun. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Snagged in the middle, it's Marshall. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. It's complete. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. And the Bruins trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. The give. Touchdown, UCLA! And with jump on top here in the second half.
Man, you see all the time this running back has spent in the weight room this offseason. Did you see that stiff arm? He just pile drive that defender into the ground, get off me, and he's able to walk in for the score.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Sanders. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Nice move there. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Quarterback keeper.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Now he's looking to throw it. Here's a heat. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanders. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Looking for a man, it's Newton. He'll get rid of it. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And as a defense, you have to be aware, just because this guy lines up all the way to the right, that doesn't mean he's going to run routes all the way across your face. They lost track of him, and because of that, it was a big explosive play.
He makes a catch. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now, the 7th sack of the game.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Going to the running game. He breaks a tackle. And they didn't pick up any extra room to operate, but they at least got it back to the original line of scrimmage. Leaves it with the back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. From the gun, running back gets to give. Past the first down marker and still running. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. The Bruins will have it 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Quickly complete. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Bruins are marching down the field. He'll do it himself. And the ball's on the ground. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that right there, probably the biggest play in this game so far. The offense has the lead, and they're just trying to run the football to run this clock out. But the defense able to knock it out, jump on it. Now all of a sudden, this game has a completely different feel.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Turning it on. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Just when they're looking run, now up top. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. To the air, it's Newton. It's complete on the right side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on fourth and goal. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. He's in open space downfield. He has the first and still on his feet. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's first and 10. Grabbed behind the line, it's Marshall. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Marshall. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Bruins will punt this one away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Rushes on him. Going to try to get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Fighting Illini with options here on second and short. Back to pass, it's Newton. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Touchdown Bruins! The defense putting points on the board. They extend this lead, and it looks as
this kind of game where it's only one possession, one play could make the difference. And that time the quarterback got a little too greedy. The defender jumps in front, picks it off, pads the lead for his team. We still got a lot of football to go here, but that was a massive play for the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Michigan is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been clicking in every facet of the game. They're up by 37 over Iowa. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Dropping back, it's Newton. Here's a throw downfield late. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.